Okay. The next group.
Hello, teacher.
对吧？
哦，这边是可以写录样吗，老师？
可以 share 吗
哦，
？Can you share your screen? You can start.
hello, good morning, everyone. We would like to present our new project. There are 6 members in our group. Our group aims to improve our school. If we would like to improve our school, we can do many things like enhancing the learning environment, improving teaching and learning process, engaging the community, utilizing technology effectively. Among them, we are going to improve the quality of teachers. We are going to recruit, for example, peer learning and training programs. Affected teachers play a crucial role in shaping students' learning experiences, debating them to achieve and fostering a love of learning. When teachers have strong pedagogical skills, they can create engaging and inclusive classrooms. This can lead to increased students' outcomes, educational attainment, and improve the quality of our schools. We are collaborating with school administrators and local education departments. Improving the quality of teachers is a process. This requires stakeholders, including teachers, administrators, policymakers, and the community. Next slide. We are going to choose local schools and training centers as places. Local centers are often more accessible and affordable for teachers. This is particularly important in areas with limited resources or transportation options. Next slide. We decided to set it for 2 months, from April to May, because we were worried that it would disrupt the teaching and learning process if we did it during school days. We chose the summer vacation. Next slide. We made it our mind to do this project to enhance student learning outcomes. Enhancing student outcomes offers a wide range of benefits for individuals, institutions, and society as a whole. We are going to start on 1st April 2025. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, my guys.
Okay. If there isn't, I have a question. Can I ask you? Hello? 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 Hello to me? Hello? Hello ဒီချက်တန်ကြားလား
ကြားရတယ် teacher
ဟောအေးစောကပြောခဲ့တဲ့သမီးလေးကိုနော် Is
Hello
there
teacher
only one member in your group သမီးတယောက်တည်းပဲပြောခဲ့ရတယ်
ဟုတ် teacher ဟုတ်
You can do it yourself okay do you think which learning outcomes can you get
Hello teacher
okay okay which learning outcomes can you get which learning outcomes can you get in your learning process သမီးရဲ့ learning process မှာသမီး learning outcomes တွေရတယ်လေအဲ့ outcomes တွေဘယ်လို outcomes လေးတွေသမီးရပြီသမီးပြောသွားတဲ့နေရာ learning outcomes လေးတွေလေတစ်ချက်လောက်တစ်ချက်ကိုပြောပြမယ်သမီးက enhance လုပ်ပြတယ်လို့ပြောလေ enhance learning outcomes so which learning outcomes can you
Hello
get
teacher သမီးတို့ကတိတ်မကြောက်ဘူး teacher
ဟုတ်လားသမီး learning outcome
ဟု
ပဲ
တ်
ဒါရပြီပြီလေလို့ learning outcomes သမီးပြောသွားတဲ့နေရာမှာလေ learning outcomes ရတယ်လို့ပြောတယ်လေဟုတ်လားဟုတ်တယ်သမီး
ချမ်း
သမီးပြောတဲ့နေရာမှာလေ learning outcomes ရတယ်လို့ပြောသွားတယ်လေ learning outcomes ဟုတ်လား
enhance students learning outcomes နဲ့ teacher
အေးဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်ဆိုတော့သမီး learning outcomes ပဲ learning outcomes သမီးတို့အတွက်ရသွားပြီလေ learning outcomes နဲ့တစ်ချက်လောက်ပေါ့ outcomes တစ်ချက်လောက်
ဟုတ် teacher teacher သမီးတို့ကိုမေးတာကကျောင်းသားတွေရဲ့သမီးတို့လုပ်နေတဲ့ project ရဲ့ outcome ကိုမေးတာပါ teacher
သမီးပြောတဲ့ project ထဲမှာပါနေတဲ့ outcome ကိုပြီးတာ
ဟုတ် teacher enhancing students learning outcomes offer a wide range of benefits for individuals institutions and society as a whole
အော်
if we are trying to improve the qualities of teacher, if we improve the quality of teacher, we can enhance the benefits for students in academic achievement and communication skill, collaboration skill, and academic subjects.
okay okay yes yes cooperation participation okay abilities of the student and teachers okay okay ကြားပါပြီ thank you အခြားပွဲတွေရောပါမေးချင်သေးလေအကျဉ်းသားရှိမေးလို့ရပါတယ်သူပြောတဲ့ချက်လေးကိုအခြေတော့အချမ်းရှင်းပေးတဲ့သဘောနဲ့မိခွန်းလေးတွေတော့မေးရမယ်နော်ကဲမေးပါအောင်အခြားပွဲတွေစောစောပထမဆုံးပြောခဲ့တဲ့အပွဲဒုတိယအဖွဲ့ကိုမေးခွန်းလေးမေးပါအောင်တစ်ခုလားချက်ချက်ရဲ့သူမေးလို့ရတယ်နော်တစ်ခုလားမေး or how can we innovate in agriculture ဒါပထမဖွဲ့ကြီးဗျာ How can we innovate in agriculture အခုဒုတိယဖွဲ့ကိုမေးရလား first group လေ first group ကိုမေးရမှာနင်တို့အဲ့ဆို first group ကြမှာမေးရအောင်နော် first group လေးကိုပြန်ပြောခိုင်းအောင်ကြည့်အဲ့ဆိုရင်အခု second group မှာsecond group ကတယောက်တည်းတင်ပြောသွားပါနော်အဲ့သူပြောသွားတဲ့အချက်မှာမေးစရာလေးရှိသေးလားအခြားဖွဲ့တွေပြောပါဦးချက်တန်ကြရလား
Java teacher.
အေးမေးခွန်းရှိလား
Yeah, yes, teacher. I have a question to your group. So your group project is between April and May. Yeah, I think yeah. So is there any holiday during April because there is festival like India festival. So is there any holiday? Please tell me again. Yes. So your project is between April and I think May. So, is there any holiday during April? Because there is a Ninja festival in April. So, is there any holiday in April? Yes. Oh, yeah, yes. Thank you, thank you.
Okay တမီးဖြေပြီးပြီလား
Still she didn't share the PBI.
အော် yes yes သင်ကြားလိုက် okay okay ဒါဆိုလေအစောကပထမ first group လေးတစ်ချက်ကိုပြန် share ပြီးပါ
second ပြန်ရှင်းပေးရမှာလေ
ဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်
ခဏလေးတော့ဒီချက်လာရနေတဲ့အဆင်ပြေလို့
အေးရတယ်တမီး
teacher အဲ့ဒီမိကုန်းကဖြေပြီးရမှာလားပြချင်
ခဏလေးတစ်ချက် slide တွေကြည့်အောင်မယ်နော် slide လေးတွေကို slide အရင်ဆုံးကြည့်လိုက် second slide
slide ကိုမြင်ရပြီလားရှင်မမြင်ရသေး
many happy like Macau.
အေးဟုတ်တယ်
question တွေကတော့ထွက်လာပြီကွယ်ဘယ်လိုကိုမေးတာ What are the main responsibilities of school administrators? That's the second group for me. အဲ့ဒါဆိုစောစောကပထမဆုံးဒုတိယပြောခဲ့တဲ့သမီးလေးကြီး What are the main responsibilities of school administrators? တဲ့အဲ့ဒါလေးပြောပြီးပါသူရှင်းနေတော့မှလေညာသမီးရှင်းတာရှင်းနော် first group ကရှင်းထားမယ်
မြင်ရပြီလားဒီချေ
မြင်ရပါတယ်ရှင်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့ရှင်
Hello, teacher.
Hello A သမီးပြောသွားတဲ့နေမှာအဲ့မေးထားတယ်07 OH ကမေးထားတယ် What are the main responsibilities of school administrators? School administrators ကြီးရဲ့တာဝန်တွေအဓိကတာဝန်တွေကပါနေတော့နဲ့အဲ့လေးပြောပြီးပါအောင်သမီးလေးဒုတိယအဖွဲ့ကဒုတိယပြောသွားတဲ့သမီးလေး
The rules of the school administrator is to manage the programs and
program တွေကို manage လုပ်မယ်ပြီးတော့ဘာလုပ်ပါတော့
and the school administrator are responsible for the day-to-day operation of the programs and for the assessment of the teachers whether they are whether they are whether they get their academic achievement and their performance.
Okay ဟုတ်ပါပြီဟုတ်က0289ကပြပြရလား to be role model people for other teachers at school to be able to manage the school in organized way ကျောင်းရဲ့ကိစ္စအဝဝကိုစီမံဆောင်ရွက်ရနော် administrators teacher တွေရော students တွေရော communities hobby to be able to get good relationship with communities ဟုတ်ပါလေဒါဆိုရင် first group ကိုသွားရအောင်နော်ကဲ first group ရေး question လေးတစ်ခုမေးထားတယ်နော်အချဲကိုဒုတိယ slide ကိုပြပေးပါ second slide ရပြီနောက်နောက်တစ်ခု next slide steps to achieve our goals အဲ့မှာ goals လေးတွေသူတို့ကပြောသွားပြီးမှချဲ့ပြောသွားတာသူတို့ပြောတော့ဟုတ်ပြီဒါကသူတို့ရဲ့ achieve goal တွေပေါ့နော် goals နဲ့ step အဆင့်ဆင့်ပဲသူရေးသော research လုပ်မယ်ပေါ့နော်နောက် prepare လုပ်မယ် collect or buy seeds now maintain trees with water really fertilizing the regular monitoring လုပ်မှာပေါ့နော်ပုံမှန်အစိုးဆောင်ရှောက်တာဒီလုပ်မယ် organize maintenance days and promote their projects through community events and social media တိုးမြင့်မှာပေါ့သူရဲ့ project ကိုဒီညအောင် social media တွေကနေမှာကဲဟုတ်ပြီဒါဆိုသူတို့ရဲ့အဆင့်ဆင့် steps တွေပေါ့5 steps ရှိမှာပေါ့နော်5 steps ရှိပါတယ် There are 5 steps to achieve your goals ပေါ့ဟုတ်ပြီနောက် slide Now slide တစ်ခုမှာမပြောသွားလဲဆို team and supporters တွေပြောသွားတယ် team အဲ့မှာ core teams are 8 members and local volunteers တွေ collaborate with farmers, community leaders, NGOs တွေပေါ့နော် and charities တွေပေါ့ about schools, youth groups ပေါ့လူငယ်တွေအဖွဲ့တွေရှိမယ် family တွေရှိမယ် neighbors တွေရှိမယ်ခေတ္တဆိုရင် team နဲ့ supporters တွေကလည်းအများကြီးပဲပေါ့နော်ဟုတ်ပြီ next slide location ဒီ location ကိုဘယ်လိုပြောသွားလဲဆိုတော့ community land တွေပေါ့ and use ဆိုတော့အသုံးမပြုရသေးတဲ့ floors တွေ open space တွေပေါ့နော်ကုန်းမြင့်တွေပေါ့ဟုတ်ပြီ now areas near refugees camps for easier delivery home gardens တွေပေါ့ to supplement food supply ဒါမျိုးတွေမှာသူတို့စိုက်တယ်ပေါ့နော် now camps လေးတွေပေါ့ camps နဲ့ရဖြစ်လေးတွေအဲ့ဒါတကူလှုပ်ဆောင်လို့ရဖို့အတွက် delivery easier delivery အတွက် camps လေးတွေရှိမှာပေါ့နော်ဟုတ်ပါပြီ now next slide အဲ့မှာသူတို့ကြားချိန်နေပြီးတယ်မ purpose ကိုပဲကြည့်အောင်နော် purpose ကဘာပြောထားလဲဆိုတော့ These plans aim to provide good and sustainable food for war-affected families. These plans aim to provide good and sustainable food for war-affected families. So, ဘာလို့ရည်ရွယ်လဲဆို provide good နော်မြန်ဆန်ပြီးတော့ sustainable ဖြစ်တဲ့ food တွေပေါ့ war-affected families. အဲ့မှာ I want to know the meaning of the war-affected families.
Hello, teacher.
Affected families.
Hey, can you hear me well, teacher?
Okay.
Yeah, teacher. One for the family me is like refugee, because during this day there are many refugee because they leave their home or because of many reasons it's like the war and a severe unrest. So I mean it's me that the wife, the family, me the person who leave their home according to the law or according to the severe unrest. Teacher.
Yes, yes. Okay. I see. Thank you. Next slide. Purpose of the project. Rooted in autism, not who are displaced refugees or homeless people. Now witness difficulty with living, now donate crops to war-affected refugees, or with volunteers or NGOs. Okay. အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်ခုနကသားလေးတယောက်မေးတဲ့ဟာပေါ့နော် How can we innovate in agriculture အဲ့ဒါဘယ်လိုဖြေပေးမလဲ How can we innovate
Yes, teacher. To innovate agriculture, so we need to think differently. We use AI or drone and robot can make farming faster and easier and cheap. And vertical farming here grow more food in less heat and planting climate resistant crop means we can adapt to changing weather, saving water and using natural methods and not using chemical fertilizer to protect our environment. Digital platform can help farmers save their products and then use techniques. Several changes like this can make a big difference.
Okay, okay. ကဲနောက်ထပ်မေးချင်တဲ့သူရှိသေးလား pass through ကိုမေးချင်တဲ့မေး
Hello, teacher.
အော်
Yeah. Can I say something, teacher?
yes yes
Yes. Being answering the question linking the technology this day with you. So but I want to answer this question in practice. So I'm derived from farmer family, so there are many difficulty we face.
there are many difficulties
teacher 来呀，这样我来切
or a
，sorry，来的切。
ဟုတ်ပါလေပြောပါတော့
That's yeah. The farmers face many difficulty. Um, many difficulty. So in case before innovating in culture, we need to educate the farmers because farmers doing like the due to the for example according to the chemist according to the chemist manager in agriculture, they do all things they say like that. For example, agricultural chemist, they use many chemical in a feed, so there are many many unexpected many unexpected side of come out in our family, in our farm. So before innovating in culture, we need to educate the farmers to work in their work systematically and also organically. So I think before we innovate in culture, we need to educate those farmers in Bami. I mean, especially in Bami. Yes, teacher.
actually လောက်ရမှာပေါ့နော်
Oh, teacher.
innovate မလုပ်ခင်မှာငါပြောတာ educate လောက်ရဟုတ်လား
Okay, watch it.
okay အဲ့ဒါကိုမေးတာမရှိတော့ဘူးနော်စာခုဒီမှာ transport ကနေမေးလေရပါတယ် transport ကနေမေးရရှိသေးလားမရှိတော့ရင်ကျွန်တော်နောက်တစ်ခုသွားမယ်နော်ခေရပါပြီ thank you
Second here, you know.
အေးသမီး and next group နောက်ထပ်တစ်ဖွဲ့ပြောရအောင်
Okay, so I will share. Oh, okay, can you hear my voice?
yes I can hear I can see your screen
So, I would like to take advance that I didn't know these role-playing presentations, so our groups have some are busy with their work and we didn't practice. That's why I will be the presenter of the whole slides. So our group project is our office project that is transforming the workspace for enhanced productivity and collaborations. So now let's overview of the project is the project is aimed to redesign the office and then reorganize the furnitures or the accessories that are in the office for a better environment and also certifications of the employee and also the improvement of the work as well as the employee skills and also the protected working areas. So we will be focused on this area like to enhance the employee comfort and well-being. That is really important for them, and because if they are not what like well-being or like not comfortable, like employee will get bored and they are not willing to work or like to perform a better result. And also the next is modern and economic furnitures. Furnitures that is we need to upgrade every year. Like if the furniture is old and not good, then we have to exchange or like upgrade to a new one. And as well as for those who are really outstanding step, we have to upgrade their office or their working desk to the next level. And also the technology get upgrades. That is what we need to do the most in the office. Like the projectors, the computers, as well as the telecommunication, as well as the Wi-Fi. Like we have to upgrade evidence annually. And the next is optimize space utilizations. That is, everything's need to do it as soon as we know the feedback. So we have to manage our budget accordingly to upgrade those kinds of things. Okay, so the next is detailed plans for our projects. Okay, so that is we design the layout that is for better engagement, collaborations, and realizations. And it also creates open workspace to communicate with other qualities, and also they will have a private zone like to relax or to do his or her own work. That is, for example, in Apple office, like they have a cycles and there is a large glass panel in each sector. That is, they are able to communicate with other members and what they are doing and what they are thinking of and those kinds of things. As well as they have a private zone, like for example, like gyms, uh, restaurants, or like personal space, those kinds of things. Just having relax. And also the next day, upgrade furniture, the equipment that is also need to upgrade, like if we have an old computer that we cannot run. For example, like in our company, we do have a stretcher design, so we have to upgrade the PC annually because of the updates. We cannot run the ads on an old version, so we have to upgrade it for the new one. That's why, therefore, the employee could design efficiently with the new one, so it will be really good. And the next is improve lighting and ventilation. That is another important keys because like lighting is really affected in every situations. When we do have a dark area, we are not willing to do it. We are not willing to walk. We are not willing to motivate to do some things. But if we have a really bright areas, that is really good. We are really energetic to do something that is really good for the company or office or for our employees. And the next is the ventilation system. It is also important because with bad smells around the office, like the members will begin disease and the headaches and they don't want to do anything. But with a good ventilation system, they feel fresh, happy, and they are motivated to do it. And the next is incorporate technology. That is, they have to like upgrade every technology, get devices, annually if they are not working. So we have to upgrade for a new one for our employees. That is depend on the company budget. And the next is the strategies or how we will do those kinds of things. The first thing is we need to do a surveys and research because it is really important to know what the employee needs and what the office or company needs.
And the next is design and planning. That is, we have to do it with manager teams, with both members, as well as with other partners, like to design or to plan something really better for the future. And then procurement and preparations. That is, we have to make the decisions on these kinds of things very effectively in order to make a better outcome. And the next is implementation. That is, I will explain in the next slide. So these are the strategies. So the first thing is surveys and research. So by doing survey, like we can get feedback on employee needs and also their preferences, like what he or she want to do, what he or she like, the colors or like the styles of working, those kinds of things. We will know those kinds of things, and what he or she needs. For example, if she is an engineer, if she doesn't have a letter, we will support a new version of letter to him or her so that he or she can continue the work. And the next, and also analyze the results. So we have to analyze every employee's performance in order to know their proficient skills, and then apply those kinds of skills in improving the office or the company. And the next is design and planning. So because like the office should be a good space for employee to work, and it should be a really motivated, energized, and a happy place. It should be those kinds of things. And also we have to innovate the interior design, like including 3D modeling to visualize the new one. That is, how can we say, in Myanmar, I haven't seen those kinds of things, but in the foreign community, for example, in China, like they do have those kinds of things. They just, it's a hologram. They just touch the holograms and like transform the evidence in a second. That is really amazing and is really good for presentation as well as discussion with other partners. Like, and the next is procurement and preparations. That is, we also need to do it. That is because like the company should have partner, because we cannot do it alone. By having partner, we can have some kinds of benefit, like we can purchase the items from them with the discount prices, and as well as we will get the quality items. And the next is, it will be really easy. Like we don't need to look for other things. We just have a phone conversations or the email letter to send them, like ordering some furnitures or materials that the company needs. And also we have to like prepare a temporary workspace for example, like for a short project, like where we prepare a small space or a small space for them, like to do the operations. And the next thing, implementation. That is, we have to innovate in stages to minimize disruptions. Disruption, which means like how can I say, it's kind of it's hard to say that for me, like because like I avoid these problems in my office, so I rarely have it, because like whenever the employee needs or like I have to like fulfill their needs, and I have to check everything, like whether they are electronic devices or the internet speed. I have to check everything before it goes worse. And also I have to check the stage of quality. I mean, like when we cooperate with each other, like we have to check it every single thing. So like we cannot let someone do it alone, because like we have to check it because they are really important for us. And then the next slide will be the collaboration with other companies. There will be two kinds of things, like internal teams and external teams. And then internet teams will include the HR, like HR and like SEP companies like Sabra said. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry that my Wi-Fi goes down.
Okay.
It's like this always happened to me, like because of the keyboard. Okay, so the standard thing has includes other composition. For example, when we build a bridge in some area, we have to cooperate with their locals companies in order to build it efficiently. And because like the local, there's no the weather condition, the geographical condition. So by cooperate with them, so we can build a better bridges in that area. Those kinds of benefit we will get, and also the experience. And then the next was be the location and timeline. The timeline is I don't put the duration in this one because like it is really different. Like we, for example, if we want to re-innovate the whole office for just one whole office, it will be taking around approximately about 1 week to a month, like to re-innovate it. But the whole company will take nearly a year to re-innovate everything. So the first thing is what we need to do is gathering information like what we like the place that we need to do, and then what kinds of things that we need to innovate, and what kinds of things that we need to improve. We have to collect the data, everything, and also the building partnership relationship with others, our clients, maybe the clients with shareholders, and also the board members, as well as the other partner companies. We have to build a really strong relationship with them. And the next problem solving that will be the responsibility of the members in the office. Like they have to solve the problems really very effectively. But the duration will be different on what we are solving. Like for example, we are solving a big problem. It would take much time than the small problem. And then like justifications, that is like the first one is enhanced productivity because like the creation of new office design or working environments make employees to energize and motivate. That is really true. Without good conditions, like they are not willing to work in. And then the next is employee certifications. That is really important because without them, we are nothing. Like we cannot run our company without them. So in order to justify their needs and their needs, so we have to do the service as I mentioned before. We have to do those kinds of things in order to know that, and as well as we have to support or we have to reward them as a outstanding step or outstanding worker, those kinds of things. And the next is business growth. That it also depends on the CEO, managers, and every step members in the company. Because like in order to grow our business to the next level, we have to build a client, we have to build a really strong customer service with clients. And the next is a reasonable price to expand our business without taking a lot of benefit. And then the next is sustainability. because like this day, like we don't have the electricity for 24 hours, so we have to use the solar system for the sustainable energy. And the next is ventilation system. For aircon, like we have to use the we have to use the electrical energies like to run them. So it's not good because like it generates some kinds of waste. So we have by using the natural ventilation system, so it will be really sustainable for us, and then uh, it will be a clean airflow in the office. Those kinds of things we have to use. So to conclude those kinds of things, the first thing is we need to plan everything very carefully. And after that, we have to organize the every single step. So who will be the leaders of these operations? Who will be the charge of this operation? And the next is he or she has to organize very well, right, in order to perform. And the next is take actions of the plans as soon as possible. I mean, if the plan is not that bad, we can take the actions very quickly. But if the plan is really big, we have to be time, we have to be patient, we have to be like collaborate with other members, and they have to like deal a lot of problems. Those kinds of things we have to make if we want to succeed or if we want to be there in next level. That is the our presentations, and thank you. Then if you have any questions that you don't understand or that you didn't catch it, you can ask me. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. There are many aspects of business in your project.
Yes. Mostly it's like cooperating between the employees. Yeah. Mostly is we have to get employees to cooperate with other people, and also like they are how can I say sometimes like they are not in a very well conditions and they don't talk each other. That can lead to the office to a war situation. So by having a collaboration, so like the transformative work in the area, so we can get a lot of benefit from that.
Yes. So I have no question to ask you because your project is very perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Other groups?
Hello, teacher. Can I ask a question, teacher?
Yes, you can ask it. You can ask him.
Yes. So, according to your presentation, I understand that you are going to plan to follow the module trend. So, there's a question coming out in my mind. It's like so, you are going to um, so it is afford to change the new thing. I mean that your presentation, you present like you need to change the new computer or you need to redesign or the layout. So it is possible to change all these. So I mean that it can afford to buy those things. And because we need to balance your budget and your desire. So and also you didn't mention about the background of your office. So there is a question coming out in my mind. Yeah, it is afford to buy those things and to change their design and to fulfill your desire. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so in order to answer the problem, I have to tell my background first because I've been in the construction field for 5 years because my father is a constructor and we have companies in Taoji, Manshu, and as well as in Eastern Shan State and as well as in Northern Shan State. We have the set companies in there. But in Taoji, like according to the budgets of the Myanmar currency, sometimes we cannot change it because like the electronic devices are way more expensive than we expected. But in the eastern and northern state, we can change it annually because like there is the product in that area are much more cheaper than the in town G compared to town G. So that's why in like in one state or like in local state, we can change it what the employee needs. But if he or she needs a new computer, we can give him a new one.
Hello?
Hello，大家好，地区，
可以對來家來嘅。
好好地区。其中因為 BJ 都表呢條嘛咯，青菜表我比較好地區，其實我是。
好吧。
Sorry, I always do.
Okay, okay.
Thank you so much. I got the answer. Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry for my internet connection.
Yes, your answer is adequate. Okay, 然後知道晒俾我咯。前年對你表示你對你是နောက်တစ်ပတ်မှဆက်ပြောနော်前年會နော်နောက်တစ်ပတ်မှဆက်ပြီးစာလေးတင်ချင်တယ်lucky goat 嗰啲啊 lucky goat how do you understand lucky goat
And then August is beautiful. White women, handsome.
yes that's right read the sentences below and write numbers to answer the questions I looked at some old family photographs last night. I was watching a film in the cinema wearing my foreign. Which senators talk about? Hello? Hello?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Hello, teacher. We can hear your voice.
ခဏလေးသားလို့ရခဏလေးနော်ဖုံးလာနေလို့နော်ခဏလေးပါခဏလေးပါနော်ဒီချက်ဖုံးပြောနေလို့ Hello sorry ပါဒီချက်ဖုန်းကအရေးကြီးရဲ့ဖုန်းဖြစ်နေလို့
Okay,ရပါတယ်ဒီချက်
ကျဲမောင်လေးလေမောင်လေးကအဲ့စစ်တင်နဲ့ပါမှာတင်တန်းဒီဖုန်းဆက်နေလို့အရေးကြီးနေတယ်ဒီဟုတ်ပြီအဲ့ဆိုကျဲတို့နောက်နေ့မှပဲဆက်ရအောင်လीနော်ဒီခန်းကိုနောက်နေ့မှတင်နောက်တစ်ပတ်မှတင်ပြီးတော့မယ်အဲ့ဆိုနောက်တစ်ပတ်ကိုမပြီးတဲ့သူတွေပြီးအောင်လုပ်ထားပေးပါနော်ဒီ project ကလေး
Okay ပါဒီချက်
okay okay bye bye
Okay 拜拜ဒီချက်